Unfiltered Trading episode 6. So I'm gonna go through all the currency pairs that you guys asked me to analyze in the previous episode later on at the end of this video. But first, I really want to simplify price action trading for you guys so that you guys can really master it and integrate it into your own trading journey. I want you guys to really remember this point. Analysis is easy. Technical analysis is easy. Me and my students from the mentorship program can analyze the charts, any chart, within 30 minutes and determine whether we should go in for a buy or sell. Because the truth is, analysis is easy. You can master technical analysis within 6 months. You will be able to understand how to use trend lines, support, resistance, smart money, whatever in 6 months. You know what is hard? Psychology and risk management. These two factors are the two major factors that it is so hard that will cause you to lose the most amount of money. Trust me, most of the time where you are losing money is not because you analyze the chart wrongly. It is because of your own emotions and you are using a lot size that is way too big for your account. And that is just the truth, guys. It is not because you are a bad trader. It is because you are managing your emotions badly. So that is the unfiltered truth. That is why my goal is to really make sure you guys focus on risk management and psychology rather than strategy. But now, without further ado, let's dive straight into the charts so that I can simplify price action in a way that a 5-year-old can understand, alright? This is the exact strategy that turned me from broke to making 6 figures. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you give me your undivided attention. Put your phones away, put the distractions away, and laser focus on what I'm about to share with you guys. So like I said, I'm gonna analyze all the currency pair that you guys asked me to analyze in the previous episode at the end of this video. Firstly, I just want to show you guys my own personal simple strategy first. So you pull out a chart on TradingView, EURUSD, and the first thing you want to do is your top-down analysis. Like I said, guys, there is no single best time frame to trade on. So many people always ask me this: what is the best time frame to trade on? And the truth is there is no single best time frame to trade on. It all ties in together, guys. So you guys must make sure you guys analyze the charts from a higher time frame down to the lower time frame to look for your entry. So I like to start off on the weekly time frame to mark my very strong support and resistance levels. And there's the little support area right here. And if you guys notice, I do not like to mark my key levels like this, because you guys must understand that support and resistance, or rather supply and demand, they are not at an exact level because they are an area. Price can go anywhere around this green area right here and reverses and go back up, guys. It won't just go to an exactly 1.0 and then reverses. No, it won't. It just go to an area. So you can see right now EURUSD is literally at this strong support or demand zone that we have drawn right here. And right here we can see price is kind of losing steam. All the sellers are kind of losing steam, and maybe over the next few days price might reverse and head back up, or it can even go down to this $1 flat, because I've seen an article that says that EURUSD is going to the $1 flat or something. But basically that is what EURUSD can do also. It can either go down to this $1 flat, or it can start reversing from here. So now let's go down to the daily time frame to look at what price is currently doing. So once you go down to the daily time frame, you can see price might be forming some sort of double bottom right here. One bottom right here, second bottom right here, and then reverse once you break through this neckline. So you can draw a little neckline around this area here. So I will definitely be watching EURUSD over the next few days to see whether price break through this neckline. Because if price break through this neckline, you will ideally want to enter for a buy somewhere around here and look to trade up, for buy positions, right? So yeah, you can see price has just been going in a straight downtrend. You can even utilize your trend line to draw a little trend line right here. So at this point of time, you should not be entering for a buy yet. I mean, if you want to get a sniper entry, you can get in for a buy somewhere around here. Stop loss, place it below here, take profit at the next key level or something. But for me, this is not really enough for me to enter for a buy. However, I do see like price is kind of like losing steam and the buyers are kind of taking over. There may be like a relief rally, like it just go up a little bit. Ultimately, when you see something like this, your first thought should still be trading with the trend rather than against the trend, because right now the overall trend, it is still bearish until it shows us some sort of signs that price is reversing. And how do we know that price is gonna reverse to become an uptrend? We look at market structure. So we can see right now price is in a downtrend because price is making your lower highs and lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is the last lower high, right? So we can draw like a little area right here. So for price to reverse to become a uptrend, price has to make your higher highs and higher lows. So the first thing price must do is that it must go up and break this previous lower high, and then come back down to retest this lower high, and then go back up to create your higher highs and higher lows. This is what we call a break of structure. This is an actual reversal. So what we want to do if you want to enter for a buy is that you want to wait for price to come back up to break this previous lower high, come back down to retest this previous lower high to form your new higher low, and then you can enter for a buy position somewhere around here, and you'll be able to place your stop loss like below here, and you'll take profit at the next key level. But until price does that, you should not be entering for a buy position yet, because price has not shown us any real signs of reversal. And at the same time, you should not be entering for a sell position yet. It's too late to enter for a sell here, guys. Price is at a strong demand zone or support area, whatever you like to call it. And at this support area, there's going to be buyers. So if you enter for a sell here, you might be trapped in an consolidation, or you're just basically going to lose a lot of money. So if you want to enter for a sell, what you can do is to wait for price to break below this key level. It must break below it, and then it come back up to retest this area to form like a little resistance area and continue going back down. That is when you can enter for a sell position. So my most important takeaway for you guys in this episode is that when price is at a major key level, or any key level in general, you always want to make sure you guys react to the market instead of like thinking that this is what the market is going to do. So example, if you think that the market is going to go up and you enter for a buy right now, you're going to lose the market. You're going to lose a lot of money, because the market can do anything it wants. Anything it wants. It can have sex with your dad if it wants, alright? The market can do anything it wants. So yeah, basically when price is at a key level, pull out your charts and look at what the candlesticks are showing you. What price is showing you. Is it breaking past that level, or is it bouncing and reversing at that level? And based on that, you can trade in that direction. But never ever assume your own bias, your thoughts onto the market itself. So if you are still watching this, welcome to the Unfiltered section, and this is where I'll be analyzing the currency pairs that you guys want me to analyze. So one of you guys asked me to analyze crypto, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then some people asked me to analyze some indexes called the NAS 100 and the SPX 500 and the Nifty. So I'm going to start off by analyzing the crypto market. How's the crypto market doing in general? And holy shit, it is shit, alright? It is literally shit. I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat it, man. Crypto is going to shit, man. Like, as much as I would like to say that it is bullish, but price has just proved me otherwise. It is so bearish right now. You can see Bitcoin has just absolutely like reduced its value by so much. From its all-time high all the way right now, it has dropped over 70%. It went from 60k to 20k in like less than half a year or so, which is pretty crazy, man. Like, I really feel like super shit for crypto investors or traders. Actually, I don't feel shit for traders, because traders probably make money in this market, right? But I really feel shit for those people who are holding cryptocurrency, because it must feel like really, really shit. And I just want to like assure you and like congratulate you for, I mean, okay, not congratulate, I just want to like tell you guys that you are so brave if you're still holding Bitcoin right now. Because if I were you in this position, I would literally be so devastated, especially if you have like $1 million in Bitcoin or something. But yeah, let's analyze Bitcoin right now. So as we all know, Bitcoin has broke through like our strong support area right here. This was like a super strong support area that price has failed to break past multiple times, right? So when price finally broke past this support area, there is a lot of news going on and everybody is just super afraid because price has never broke through this support area. So once price breaks through this support area, the next area it will come down to is this little area right here, this 1600 area, which is like a little minor support area, which I don't think honestly it will hold. I think that price is gonna go down even further for Bitcoin. Yeah, so you can see right here, price is just collapsing down to this next key level. So once price is at this next key level, the next key level that price can go down to is way down here, is around this 10k area, guys. Like, I hate to break the bad news to you guys, but if price break through this 1800 area right here, it's gonna go down to this 10k area next. So do prepare yourself mentally for this if you guys are able to like take this drop. Yup, so I'm still quite bearish on Bitcoin and crypto market in general until some sort of signs that tell us that okay, right now the crypto market is gonna become bullish. Until then, I will not be buying any crypto. I have never bought any crypto and I probably never will. And the only time I bought crypto was that one time where I remember buying some shitty Shiba Inu coin and lost $100 on it, and that is a trade that I am not proud of. So next, let's look at Ethereum. Honestly, Ethereum is like kind of like the same shit as Bitcoin. Like the analysis is probably around the same. So right now, once again, price broke through like a major support area, maybe like somewhere around here. And right now, price is at this 1000 area right here. The last time it was at here, it was literally at like January 2018, which is so long ago, guys. And just look at this big pump and just this big dump. So for Ethereum, I do see price like kind of recovering a little bit and bouncing back up to this 1750 area, because this 1000 area is definitely like a strong psychological level that the big boys are looking to buy at. So overall, the crypto market is pretty bearish, but if you guys are looking to invest in crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum will be your safest and your best option, to be honest. So next, let's look at some indices, NAS 100 and the SPX 500. So these two indices represent the stock market in general, like it just represents the stock market as a whole. So in regards to the stock market, I do feel that there might be more room for the stock market to drop. So right now, honestly, as much as I do not like this, as much as I want to stay bullish on the stock market, because I have a shit ton of money in the stock market. I'm talking about like over 6 figures in the stock market, right? As much as I want the stocks to go up right now, I really wish that the situation will get better, but honestly, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. That is honestly the truth, even though I do not like to hear the truth. But the truth hurts, right? So right now, let's look at NAS 100. So you can see NAS 100 has been making your lower highs and lower lows, which pretty much just shows us that price is in a major downtrend, because right now we are in a bear market, right? And as you can see right now, NAS 100 is at this major support area right here. We could potentially maybe even see like a little correction to go up a little bit, or price can even break down and all the way go down to like the next key level, which is at this 10k level. And then if you break past the 10k level, it's gonna go down to the next key level, which is this 7000 level. And that will be a really black day in the stock market. And honestly, let's just hope that it won't really collapse down to the 7000 level. I do think that price will go down to this 10,000 area right here though. So if you go down to there, that will be like a little almost 40% correction, which is pretty like realistic compared to like dropping all the way down to the 7000 level, which is a 60% correction. But once again, the stock market can do whatever it wants and no one can really predict the stock market, right? I cannot predict the stock market, the billionaires cannot predict the stock market. Ultimately, my advice for you if you invest in the stock market is that time in the market always beats timing the market. And I literally post like stock market update in my Telegram group and on my Instagram story. I have shown you guys like my advice on what to do in this stock market crash. You can probably check it out on my Instagram or my Telegram. I'll probably put like a picture like right here or something. But this is my advice for the stock market crash. So SPX 500 is the same thing as NAS 100. I do think price has more room to drop for SPX 500. It could go down even further to this little 300 level, right? That is my own opinion before it starts bouncing up a little bit. Lastly, Nifty is almost the same thing as NAS 100 and SPX 500, so I'm just not gonna like dive deep into each of these indices. Yeah, but basically you can see Nifty, I didn't even know, but Nifty has so many gaps. It's like gapping up, gapping down, so many gaps in between. I do not like gaps, honestly. I just do not like gaps, alright? Yeah, but you can see Nifty is actually like a little bit different from the NAS 100 and the SPX 500. So right now we are at this major support area right here. This major support area right here. So the next few weeks will definitely be like a very strong indicator on where the stock market is gonna go for the next half of this entire year. Is it gonna be bearish or is it gonna be bullish? So make sure you guys like stay tuned to like the price movements over the next few weeks, right? Because right now it looks pretty bearish, man. And I know some of you guys wanted to see like correlated pairs like AUD and gold, and inversely correlated things like gold and stocks, right? Like where gold go up, stocks will go down. All of this currency correlation, I might cover them in the next episode because we are running out of time on this episode. So if you like this video, if you found this video helpful, make sure you guys go down right now and click on that like button. Go down right now, yes, right now. And hit on the subscribe button too. Welcome to the tribe. And remember, you are just one trade away. Mwah.